Hi, my name is Kyla Shraman, and I'm a 7th grader attending Rancho Solano Private School's Hillcrest campus. This year, for my science fair project, I will be researching the impact of the Wallow Fire on Lake Roosevelt as a source of drinking water supply for major cities in the Maricopa County of Arizona. In June of 2011, 6 months ago, the largest fire in Arizona's state history occurred. Known as the Wallow Fire, it consumed more than 538,000 acres of forest land in the White Mountains region of eastern Arizona, behind me. The Wallow Fire had many detrimental effects to the White Mountains region, including destruction of animal habitats, plant species, and homes. However, one major concern of the fire is detrimental effects on water quality. Let me explain. The mountains in which the Wallow Fire occurred serve as a major watershed for the Salt River, which feeds Lake Roosevelt. Loosely held soil, ash, and other substances can potentially be washed into the Salt River and end up in Lake Roosevelt. This can stimulate algae growth, kill aquatic life in the reservoir, and make purification of drinking water very difficult. Here I am on the shore of Lake Roosevelt. Through my research, I will attempt to predict the impact of the Wallow Fire on Lake Roosevelt as a source of drinking water. This will be done in 3 ways: review of historical data, field river sampling, both upstream and downstream Lake Roosevelt, and a pack column experiment. This is the Salt River, about half a mile upstream of where it drains into Lake Roosevelt. Now, I chose this location for a reason. This here is a water quality monitoring station maintained by the U.S. Geological Survey. If I take my samples here, I will be able to compare my results with historical data available through the USGS. This is my field lab in the trunk of my dad's Prius. Using the Hawk Surface Water Test Kit, I analyze many field parameters including dissolved oxygen, pH, temperature, nitrates, ammonia, and phosphorus. In addition, I also take samples of water from the river in bottles and send it to the City of Scottsdale Water Department laboratory for parameters such as turbidity and total organic carbon to be tested. I greatly appreciate the help that the City of Scottsdale Water Department laboratory has given me in this research. I'm testing for dissolved oxygen. That's some cool flock there. In addition to field sampling, I will be reviewing historical data provided by the U.S. Geological Survey on their website. The USGS monitors water quality of the Salt River, both upstream and downstream Lake Roosevelt. They monitor many different parameters, which I will be able to compare to my measurements. I'm currently at the location of the Wallow Fire in the Apache National Forest. Right now, I'm about 5 miles south of the town of Alpine along Route 191. This is the bird area of the Wallow Fire, and this is pretty much how it looks for about 538,000 acres of land. This is an example of a tree that has been charred from the Wallow Fire. Here's the problem. Look, soot or carbon. This will be washed into the soil. When the snow melts, it'll carry all of these impurities into the White River and Black River, which feed the Salt River. The Salt River eventually drains into Lake Roosevelt, which provides the drinking water supply for many cities, including Scottsdale, in the Maricopa County. Now I'm collecting soil from the burn zone for my pack column experiment. I'll be running water through the soil to see the impurities that are leached into the water. This is my pack column experiment. As you can see, I've poured a measured amount of water which is running through a bed of soil which I collected earlier. I'm then collecting a sample from the bottom which I'm testing for pH. Also, I'm sending samples of this water to the City of Scottsdale Water Department laboratory to be tested for total organic carbon. This pack column experiment will help me understand what substances are being leached into the water from the soil. I've finally completed my data analysis and have put together a poster. I've come to the conclusion that the Wallow Fire is likely to have a minimal impact on the water quality of the Salt River. This is due to the following reasons. First, my field sampling data shows that the water quality of the Salt River has not deviated from historical values. Second, based on my pack column experiment, there is no difference in the leaching of organic carbon from burned soil and virgin soil. Third, the operating data of the Lake Roosevelt shows that it has been at maximum capacity for the past 6 months after the burn. Therefore, any contaminants that come in from the Salt River into the reservoir are likely to be diluted. In summary, although the Wallow Fire has been the largest wildfire in Arizona's state history, it is likely to have a minimal impact on the water quality of the Salt River and Lake Roosevelt. That concludes my science fair research project for this year, 2012. I hope to do something equally exciting next year. Stay tuned. Bye.